Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Coming to you from Boulder, Colorado. It was crazy. It was about 85 degrees yesterday. Pretty hot. That's the Boulder weather report for those of you who like my weather reports. I wanted to come up with a topic today that was not Boulder specific, not training specific from yesterday, but just something I hear pretty often. And it's this topic. I got injured. Now what do I do? And when I say injured, I mean like a true injury, like there was bodily impact, you broke a bone, you had a fall, or something legitimate happened. I'll get to that in a second, but looking out at the mountains, beautiful. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. First thing I'll say is an acute onset of TMS or perceived danger pain very often feels like an injury. But if you weren't doing anything dramatic, physically extreme, you didn't fall, you didn't get hit by anything, you most likely did not injure yourself. Even an acute onset at the gym is quite often the brain saying, whoa, time out, what are you doing? Stop that. Here's some pain to get you to stop doing what the brain perceives to be a dangerous activity. So I just want to make that really clear. If you put it past the mommy and daddy test, imagine yourself going, hey, mommy, my knee hurts. They would say, well, what happened? Did you fall? No, it just hurts. Okay, likely TMS, right? No physical impact happened, or my shoulder hurts, or I have a headache, or I have a tummy ache. Well, did you eat something funny? No, I'm stressed out about school, or I'm stressed out about this, or I'm stressed out about life. And so often TMS mimics injuries, but you got to look at it and say, what actually happened? Inevitably, most likely a spike in symptoms. The only thing that happened was a spike in the brain's perception of danger. But let's say you do have a real impact. You fall, you bang your knee, you break a bone, you break a wrist, you break an ankle, whatever it may be. Oh no, what do I do now? Number one, don't panic. Your body knows how to heal. Obviously, you get the appropriate medical care because oftentimes fractures, broken bones need medical care. They got to set them if they're pretty badly broken. In some cases, they'll say it's broken, but everything's in alignment. We'll just put a cast on it, or we'll give you a walking boot or something along those lines. And then you apply the proper medical care. Use the crutches, use the walking boot for the appropriate amount of time. But the key here is trusting the body to heal, because it always does. It always does. Now, some people may end up with chronic pain post-injury, or even chronic pain post-surgery. And that was mentioned yesterday in the workshop. But post-surgical pain that becomes chronic is very often due to perceived danger. They botched my surgery. They messed it up. The pain's so significant, and I'm so scared, so I'm freaking out about it. And with enough attention and fear and belief that you're broken or not, have been harmed by the surgery. Oh, well, they cut the nerves. Surgeries cut nerves and muscles all the time, and the body heals. Not going chronic. So, in whatever case you've got, whether it be an acute onset of TMS, whether it be a true physical injury where you can go, yep, fell down the steps, and I'm all banged up. Trust the body. The body always heals. It has this innate wisdom to do that. You can cut yourself in the kitchen. You wash it out, put a little ointment on it to antibacterial. And you can literally, over the next several days, watch your body grow back together. And what was once an open cut grows back together. Watch a little kid as they skin their knee. They got this big raspberry on their knee. it scars over. And over time, it heals. A week, 2 weeks later, the knee looks like nothing ever happened to it. The body's got an innate wisdom. And I believe that applies to all of the body. I believe that applies to the gut. We and our fears and our freakouts don't need to be involved in healing the body. As a matter of fact, we want to get out of the way. Because oftentimes, if we stay in panic, stay in freak out, stay in that fight or flight response, the brain doesn't believe we're safe, and it kind of messes up some of the natural capabilities of the body. Doesn't mean you're broken. It just means that the immune system isn't quite as robust. The digestive system isn't quite as robust. And the pain system can get stuck on this fear, pain loop if you throw enough fear and attention at it. And so the key is, if you're truly injured, bodily impact, trust your body. It will heal. If you have an acute onset of pain and there was no impact, trust that it's TMS, perceived danger pain, calm response. The response is the same whether it's a true injury or an acute onset of pain. Reassure yourself that you're going to be fine. This is temporary. The body heals, so if it's an injury, it will heal. And if it's not an injury and it's TMS, calm, reassurance, teach your brain, I'm actually okay. So don't panic about an injury. The body knows what to do. It always has. The story I like to tell is my son took lessons, motorcycle riding lessons, from a guy who rode dirt bikes, motorcycles on the dirt, and he did it professionally most of his life. He rode from the time he was 3. He's 55, I think, and he's ridden professional level races. And he has crashed thousands of times. He has broken hundreds of bones. He's gotten hundreds of surgeries. And the dude's walking around after all of that physical abuse to his body with no chronic pain. And he still jumps on his motorcycle, screams around that dirt track, and goes over these jumps, flying 50 feet in the air. His body heals. He trusts it. It sucks when he crashes and busts himself up. And it hurts. But he trusts. And he does the appropriate medical care to care for his injury, crutches, casts, whatever it may be, splints, and his body heals. And then he jumps back on his bike and goes racing around the track again until the next time he crashes. But the body heals. It knows what to do. And if there was no bodily impact, it was perceived danger pain. So, injured, mind, body, doesn't matter. Calm is the way. Reassurance is the way. Trust your body. It knows what to do. Teach your brain that you're actually not in harm's way. Nothing bad is happening. And that's the way forward. So I hope that helps. Love you all. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow. See ya.